What's going on, you guys? My name is Jordan and this is my 2020 Honda Civic SI. As I was reading through the comments, I saw a lot of you guys asking me exactly what I have done to my SI. I figured I would actually make a video explaining exactly everything I have done to my car so far. So I'm going to go ahead and open the hood up and start with all the performance parts that I've thrown on my SI so far. Starting off with one of my most favorite things that I've done to my SI is going to be the Puro Cobra cold air intake. For any of you guys who may have seen my POV drive video, you'll know exactly how loud this intake really is. And I would 100% recommend it to anyone looking to get an intake system for their SI. The next part that we're going to be discussing is my Puro catless downpipe. It's just a Puro catless downpipe paired with a stock front pipe. I feel like a catless downpipe paired with a catback exhaust is one of the perfect tones for these cars. Another huge key factor to making any more power in these cars is going to be getting yourself a K-tuner or Honda. When I was looking to get my SI tuned, I had a lot of people recommending K-tuner over Honda. So personally, I went with K-tuner and I would highly recommend going with K-tuner as well. Whenever you buy a K-tuner, some companies will actually offer a free tune along with your K-tuner. When I bought my K-tuner, I actually decided to go with two-step performance. Purchasing the K-tuner from two-step performance means that I got the stage 1+ tune for free along with my K-tuner. And unfortunately, after a couple months of just being tuned, my clutch decided to say goodbye. And that's when it was time for me to upgrade to the RV6 Type R retrofit clutch. Personally, I have no complaints and love how the car feels driving. I think it feels relatively the same as the OEM clutch, but it's rated for a ton more horsepower, so I don't have to worry about that in the future. So as well as the RV6 Type R retrofit clutch, I have the RV6 third and fourth gears. I've had the gears in my SI for almost a month now, and so far I have no complaints. I would highly recommend you guys go check out that video if you haven't already. Unfortunately, these cars tend to heat soak pretty badly, so I figured I'd pick myself up a Puro intercooler. Using my K-Tuner V2 screen, I can see a significant drop in temperatures before and after the intercooler, and this is definitely one of the first things that you should be getting for your SI. Another question I get asked a ton is what exhaust I'm running. Although it's very dirty right now, I have the MA Performance Race catback exhaust, and I'm sure it's pretty hard to tell right now because of how dirty the exhaust is, but when they are clean, it's a nice burnt titanium look, and I really like the style of it. And to stop this high horsepower machine, I had to pick up some Power Stop drilled and slotted rotors and carbon ceramic packs. While we're already down here talking about the brakes, I figured I would talk about my wheel and tire setup. Of course, you guys can see I am on the white Graham lights. They are 18 by 9.5 plus 38, and I'm on a 235/40/18 tire. And along with the Graham lights, I had to get a set of BC coilovers. They are the BR series. Before I close the hood, I figured I would show you guys a couple cosmetic parts that I have in the engine bay. The first thing that might have caught your eye when I opened up my engine bay is the red parent strut bar. A pretty funny story about this parent strut bar is I actually happened to get it for free from another 10th gen Civic SI owner in a Facebook group. And along with the parent strut bar, I have some carbon fiber hood struts from Redline Tuning. I actually have a video installing these hood struts on my SI, so if you're in the market for a set of hood struts, I would definitely recommend checking out Redline Tuning. I'm gonna go ahead and close the hood up so we can talk about all the cosmetic parts that I've thrown on my SI. Starting off small in the front, we got the red Honda badge. Personally, I just feel like it pairs up really nicely with the SI badge. One of the favorite things that I've done to my car are gonna be these OLM headlights. Personally, I love all the different functions of these headlights, so when I got my SI, I knew that down the line these were something that I would have to get. And last but not least, for lighting, I have a set of clear side markers and a LED switchback module from LastFit. I actually love this switchback module from LastFit because it allows you to switch from a white and a yellow LED. As we can see, I got a set of carbon fiber mirror caps. Another one of my favorite cosmetic modifications that you can do to these cars are the Type R style side skirts and diffuser. And in the rear of the car, we have the Carouse Design Aero Flap. I believe this is the version 3, and I think now they are on the version 4, but I'm not really sure if there's much a difference between the two. The only thing I don't like about having the coupe instead of the sedan is the fact that they don't make any taillights for these cars. I would absolutely love a set of clear taillights on my car, but unfortunately, I just don't think it's possible. To be honest, I really don't have too much done to my interior, but if you happen to see the first video that I ever made, I actually took my door cards off and wrapped them in red Alcantara, and I also put in a set of red floor mats. The next thing in my interior is going to go ahead and be my shift knob and shift boot. I really like the look of the red shift boot. I feel like it matches well with the floor mats and the seats. So like I mentioned earlier in the video, I actually decided to go with the K-Tuner V2. And as you guys can see, this allows me to keep an eye on everything just to make sure that the car is running smoothly. And I'm not really sure if I mentioned this in any of the videos, but my brother actually got me a Starlight headliner kit for my birthday back in June. Let me tell you, it was definitely one of the hardest and most time-consuming modifications I've done to my car, but I definitely think it was worth it, and now I realize why they charge so much for it. Another really important thing that I think any car should have nowadays is a dash camera. Just in case anything were to happen to you or the car while you're driving, it's always nice to have a dash camera no matter which brand it is. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you go down below and leave a like, subscribe, and comment other videos you'd like to see me do. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.